Hi, Cancer. I'm Pam, the Lucky Mermaid, psychic seer and modern mystic, bringing you psychic predictions and messages from my spirit guides for January 2024. Please be sure to watch your sun sign, your rising sign, and your moon sign to get a more clear and complete picture of what's to come for you in January and perhaps beyond, because timing will be different for all of you in these general readings. Remember, sometimes your rising sign and your moon sign will resonate more for you than your sun sign. And if you're born on the cusp of your sign, some months your psychic predictions and messages are coming to you from there, so you might want to check that out. This recording is for Cancer Sun, Cancer Rising, and Cancer Moon. I'm using the Morgan Greer Tarot deck in this reading. All that being said, Cancer, now on to your January 2024 Psychic Tarot reading. First card you have is the Empress, and this is the card that symbolizes a maternal figure that's either in the living or deceased. And if they're deceased, they're watching you, guiding you, looking after you. Could be somebody in the living doing the same thing. The Empress can also be symbolic of the birth of a child, a business, project, plan, or an idea. You could be the Empress. Some of you are going to be getting yourselves motivated into getting motivated to do something new. And this, whatever you're doing new, may require you to lay your cards out on the table to someone or in a situation. You're going to have a lot of communications to do with this. You're going to, a lot of communications with people over this. You may be helping people and giving people a leg up in their financial standings, or you could just be helping people. Now, this could be something new you're starting. It could be a new job, a new career, a new business for some of you. You may be doing multiple jobs. You may be doing some of these jobs working from home. If you're starting a business, you may be talking to family members around you to see if they can help you. Like, you may be starting a business and maybe you're going to hire them to do work for you. Or maybe they want to. They may be asking you if you would hire them or involve them in a business that you're starting, or some project, plan, or endeavor that you're starting that they could, maybe be helpful or be part of it with you. You may feel like a tidal wave of emotions happening for you in the month of January. You could be feeling very nostalgic about people that have passed away or are no longer in your life, where relationships end and move on. But this could be, like I said, some people that have passed away or they've just moved on out of your life. Any new steps or new starts you want to make, you are going to be really doing your homework and research and making sure before you take any prominent or definitive steps. And any challenges, and there will be challenges you will face from this new start, in the long run, it's going to be worth it. You'll find that it's worth it. You may be spending time thinking about severed bonds and broken promises could come up. So you've got a couple things going on here, like new starts, doing your research, being very pragmatic and careful in the steps that you're going to take. If it's a business, you could be, or an endeavor of some sort, you could be involving family members. They may be asking you to do it. You may be offering them to do it. But on the same token, you've got all this like reminiscing about the past, being nostalgic, missing, or those that have left your life for whatever the reason. So you've got a combination of things happening here. You have the Six of Pentacles next. This is giving money generously and freely and charitably to others. This could be you receiving generosity and charity from others. It could also indicate the balance of give and take. And also, this could mean financial success coming to you in the future for some of you. You're going to see how to handle your finances or manage your money better in January and maybe throughout the year of 2024. And if there was any financial decisions that were made on your behalf that you're not happy with it, you are going to make changes to it. So if you had a spouse or a significant other that made changes to like accounts or, banking accounts, IRAs, stocks, investments, you're going to change them. If you had an accountant that was making these moves or decisions, you may go to them and say, look, I don't like this decision you made. I want you to change it. Or you could even be changing financial advisors for some of you. You could be putting together a program or working for a company that does this, that offers people assistance with money or the ability to like get grants or loans or to get like funding, like government funding. So this could be something that starts to happen at your job and you're handling it and you're responsible for it. This could be something that you start up, that you get involved with as some kind of business organization or like charity or fundraiser that you institute and get going. And it could be just to give people financial aid and financial assistance, but it could also be very much geared toward people that need to get financing for purchasing a home or starting a business, which would be like a homeowner's loan, like a mortgage, to get mortgages or to get business loans. So you could get involved in that, like trying to help other people that need that kind of assistance. You could be doing it on the side. This could be your full-time job. It could be a change that occurs at the job where you work already that's going to start incorporating this. Or it could be a business that you're going to start where you're doing it. Somebody could give you some money for something they want you to build for them or create. So if you do any kind of website design, or if you're a sculptor or a carpenter or a contractor, or maybe you just are very talented and skilled in any of these things and you don't do it as a full-time job or profession, but you have a reputation for being very good at these things, somebody may offer to pay you money to do these things for them in January or maybe even in February or later on in the year. The next card you have, Cancer, is the Knight of Pentacles. And this is an earth sign person, Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo. Excuse me, sun sign, rising sign, or moon sign. This could be you if you have a rising sign or a moon sign that is an earth sign. This could be somebody that you're finding yourself attracted to, romantically speaking, that shows up or is prominent in your mind or in your life in January. It could also be somebody you used to be involved with, romantically speaking, that is kind of like re-entering your life or showing back up or trying to communicate with you. You're going to be intrigued about what this Knight of Pentacles has to say to you. Now, if it's not an old love that's coming back in that has an attraction to you or wants to get involved with you, it could be a new love. But it could also be somebody else in your life that is coming in with like really important messages or information or insight that they're giving you in January. And it could be, for some of you, it's not romantic. This could be somebody that feels like they figured things out for you and they want to give you a list of things they feel like you should do or lists of things you need to do. This could be coming from a boss. So this Knight of Pentacles could be a boss. It could be a significant other, a spouse, or someone you're romantically involved with. It could also be somebody that may be hiring you, because remember that came up in the Six of Pentacles, to do work for them. Like they could be hiring you to create something. So they could have a list of requirements that they need. This could also be somebody that's an earth sign person that is shedding light on something that you had been a little unclear about, or if, you know, like you felt you were in the dark or you didn't have the knowledge you needed or wanted. This person could bring in insight, information, and knowledge that'll be really helpful to you in January and throughout the year. For some of you, this could also be an ex or a relative to you, a sibling, that's coming back and saying, or one of your kids, I don't know, it could be a family member or an old ex, that is claiming that you have things that belong to them, like, or money, like you owe me money, or you have stuff that belongs to me that I want back. That kind of energy is also here with this Knight of Pentacles. So a lot of different things came up here. You have to sort it out, Cancer, and see what makes sense to you there. And always watch your rising sign, sun sign, and moon sign, because, you know, maybe I'm talking more to Cancer rising people than I'm talking to Cancer sun. I don't know that. I only go by what my guides tell me, so you might want to check those others, all three of your signs out. But before I continue on, I just want to say here, if you'd like to see what my spirit guides had to say for you, for what this new year of 2024 is going to bring to your life, I have 2 video series that you can get that will give you their psychic predictions and messages for the new year of 2024. The first is the New Year 2024 10-card Celtic Cross Psychic Tarot readings for each sign of the zodiac. 10 cards. That's a lot of messages and predictions. If you got all three of your signs, that's 30 cards of messages and predictions. It would probably feel like a private reading. So you might want to get those. That link is down below in the description box in the Show More section in the description area. It's also over on my website at theluckymermaid.com videos page. Also, it was first time I ever did it for the whole year, for the new year. Last year, I did the psychic crystal readings for 2024. I did them again this year. They were so popular last year. I did them again this year. So if you want to see what my guides say in the crystal, you can get those readings. That link is down below in the description box, and it's also on my website. Those links are on my website at theluckymermaid.com videos page. You just select whatever sign you want on that videos page. Click on that sign, and that link will take you to that video on Vimeo. And please remember, when you purchase these Vimeo videos, you are help supporting this channel. I get many emails of sponsors wanting me to sponsor their products on this channel, and I do not do it because I sponsor my own work. I sponsor my own readings. And if you feel like my psychic readings here on YouTube resonate with you, and also I'm on Rumble, so if you're watching this on Rumble, same thing applies. If you feel like these psychic messages and predictions are like private readings or resonate with you often, you might want to see what my guides are saying for you on Vimeo, because you will have the same kind of experience over there. They're going to resonate with you over there. And if you just want to get one sign, just get whatever resonates with you on my YouTube readings and my Rumble readings, and then get that one sign on Vimeo, because I do get asked that a lot. And thank you so much to you who are purchasing my Vimeo videos. It really means a lot to me. I do truly appreciate it. And I do hope you have a very happy and blessed new year in 2024. So now I'm moving on to card number 4. And here you have the Ace of Swords. This is victory, truth being revealed. Could indicate love. It could be victory because truth is revealed. It can mean wisdom, knowledge, and truth. You're going to find that you're going to get a lot of attention from something that you put out there in January. It could be something you worked on and created. It could be a website. It could be something artistic you created. It could also be yourself. If you put yourself out there, romantically speaking, trying to attract somebody new, or you wanted to get a job and you put yourself out there, like going on interviews, or if you're in the entertainment industry and you went on auditions, you are going to attract a lot of attention to what you're creating and yourself in January. It's going to give you a sense of renewed hope. Some of you are going to land a big job. Some of you are going to land a big promotion. Some of you could have a really great realization about figuring out what your purpose here is in this lifetime, or what your purpose is now in this lifetime, or what you're really meant to do. You could have, if you ever were questioning what field should I be in, or what's my true calling, or where's my true passion lie, or where should I put my energies now, these questions are going to be answered to you. Now, some of you are going to get this through a spiritual download from your spirit guides. Some of you, this will happen in meditation, or when you're dreaming, or in your sleep state through your dreams. Some of you are going to make a new start, or have some kind of new start in a relationship that's going to go really well for you. Now, it could be a love relationship for many of you. That's been indicated here in your reading through the Knight of Pentacles card. But it could also be a new relationship of some other kind, like a child could be born into the family, and now you have a new relationship with this new child. Or a person in your family, maybe one of your kids, or one of your siblings, brings a new person into the family through marriage or dating, and you could have a new relationship with that person. This could also be in work. You have to, or a friendship. It's not going to be the same for all of you, but you do have a new relationship forming here. It's really going to elevate you. You're going to be quite happy about this and buoyant, and it's going to make you happy, buoyant, and elevate your mood, this new relationship, whether it's love or, some other type of love, meaning romantic love, or some other type of relationship. So your last card in the reading, this Hierophant wants to show up a lot for the signs. I'm reading you at sign number 9. I go in the order my guides tell me to do. And I think this has shown up at least 3 times, at least. So you have it here too, the Hierophant. This is God or a high priest or pope giving you a message or a warning. This could also be indicating higher education and higher learning. This card could also be symbolic of religion or spirituality. So this high priest or pope could be giving you a blessing or a warning. Higher education or higher learning Could be about religion or spirituality. You may be making, this is going to sound so weird, and some of you are going to go, what is she talking about? I can hear it already. But I hear making amends with God. So if you feel like you did something that was like you feel guilty about, or you feel like was a sin, or, you know, I'm not saying I think it's a sin. I'm just telling you what I'm hearing. So you may feel like you need to make amends with God. That could make you want to go to church. That could make you want to go to confession. That could just make you want to take certain actions with people to try to make amends. The spirit guides are saying that the part of this message is to not be too egocentric and not build up too many things in your head about like self-importance. That doesn't mean you're not important. That does not mean that what you're doing is not of value. It just means don't let your ego get the better of yourself when you deal with people or make decisions. You just have to think about what I'm saying here. This is how the message is coming through. You need to take time to rest more. And you need to make sure you're drinking enough water. Any plans that you have coming up, finalization of these things is going to take longer than you think. So if you have any contracts and negotiations that are going on, sales of homes, starting businesses, maybe even could be relationship-wise, like contracts of marriage, all these things, anything that involves negotiations are going to take longer than what you think they will take. And if you go out on a limb and you try too hard to please somebody, it's going to backfire on you. So don't try too hard. It's going to make you look desperate or weak. And the person you're trying to please so much isn't going to like it or receive it in the way that you intended. They could misinterpret it. That's another one you got to think about. Cancer, you're getting some thinkers in this one. So, you know, you might not want to take this reading like too quick at face value, like next, move on. You might want to listen to this one again or certain parts of this reading a couple of times. You don't have to listen to the whole video, but whatever, multiple times. But whatever kicks up where you're like, what? That's what you really need to listen to. That's what my guides are telling me. So the best gemstone crystal I got for Cancers to work with, use, and wear in the month of January 2024, you got Goldstone. And that's the same stone that Leo got. I haven't done all the signs yet, but so far, you and Leo both got Goldstone, which is a stone of ambition. It assists in attaining goals. It's a symbol of ingenuity, ambition, and drive, and also power. Goldstone reduces tension, revitalizes, and encourages a positive attitude. Goldstone is also a grounding stone and secures the root chakra. It brings transformation, alchemy, and strength, and it gives a sense of safety and stability. This is a stone, if you're wearing it or working with it in January, that's going to make you want to improve yourself. It'll really plug into that self-improvement desire. It's also going to be a good gemstone for you to help you sort things out in your mind and make sense of things that have been puzzling to you or confusing. It's also a gemstone that's going to like amp up your energy and really make you want to shine in the month of January. So like where you're going to want whatever you're doing, saying, thinking, creating, you're going to want people to notice it, recognize it, or your own self. You may want yourself to really shine. This is the energy that Goldstone is going to bring to you in the month of January. So I hope this reading was of help to you, and I hope it made sense. As always, thank you so very much for watching. I do truly appreciate it. And please like this video if you liked it, and share it with others if you feel it was worth sharing. And subscribe to this channel if you haven't. And hit that notification bell when you do subscribe. That way you'll get notified when I upload my videos here to YouTube. And don't forget, I'm also on Rumble at the Lucky Mermaid LLC. It's all one word. That's my channel on Rumble. And you never know what's going to happen over here. So, you know, on YouTube, anything could happen. So you might want to follow me on Rumble. So if you would like to get any of the special video series I record for my Vimeo on-demand pages, where I look into very specific topics using a variety of divination tools to bring you psychic predictions and messages from my spirit guides for those topics for each sign of the zodiac, you can access the most recently recorded video series down below in the description box, or you can go to my website at theluckymermaid.com videos page, and there you can scroll through those pages and see all the video series I've recorded. You just click on whatever zodiac sign you want, and that link will take you to that video on Vimeo. If you want to see what's happening for you in 2024, I have 2 video series for you. My most recently recorded one is my psychic crystal readings for the new year of 2024 for each sign of the zodiac. I looked into every area of life I could think of to look at, and I did these last year. They were very popular, so I did them again this year. So you might want to check those out. And don't forget my New Year 2024 10 cards psychic tarot, my 10 card Celtic Cross psychic tarot readings for each sign of the zodiac are also available. If you got your sun, your moon, and your rising sign, you would have 30 cards of predictions and messages. If you want to get just one sign, go by what resonates for you usually here on YouTube, or get your sun and your rising sign is what I really recommend. But do whatever you can to get those messages and predictions for this new year. Also, my 2 video series I did for the 2 eclipses that happened in October. You're still being affected by those eclipses, and if you haven't checked them out yet, you might want to. Eclipse effects usually last for 6 months, but when I recorded those videos, those predictions were going out 9 months and even up to a year. So they were very powerful eclipses. The first one was on, actually it's the second one, but it happened the most recent, is the full moon lunar eclipse in Taurus, October 28th, 2023, psychic tarot, crystal, and oracle card readings. And also my new moon solar eclipse in Libra, October 14th, 2023, psychic tarot, crystal, and oracle card readings. I use the same format in both. Many people comment on those and find that they are very accurate for them, so you might want to check those out. Also, my Horseshoe Tarot 7-card spread psychic tarot readings. That's 1 year of predictions in 7 cards for each sign of the zodiac. I recorded them in August of 2023, and they go out until the end of August of 2024. Also, my career and finance psychic tarot and crystal readings for 12 to 18 months are available. I recorded them in April of 2023. Those predictions go out all the way until October of 2024. So that's a lot of predictions and messages still to come for your career and finances. And I do not think I'm going to do them anymore, or I am changing the format at the very least. So if you like the old format, you might want to get those to see what's coming up in your career and finance. If you would like to get more psychic predictions and messages from my spirit guides, channeled through me, that you're not going to see here in a video format, you can follow me on my Facebook pages, at my Facebook page at the Lucky Mermaid LLC, and on my Instagram page at the Lucky Mermaid _ Pam Georgel. And I'm also highly active on X, formerly known as Twitter, and you can follow my tweets, I guess. Do you still call them tweets? Over there, from my spirit guides messages at the Lucky Mermaid is my handle over there. And if you would like to donate to this channel and help support the readings I do here on YouTube or on Rumble, there is a donation link down below under all the videos series I have linked below. And that link for donations is connected to PayPal. Thank you so much for all your donations. It's very kind. I do appreciate it. It does mean a lot. It does help a lot. So I hope you have an absolutely wonderful month of January 2024. And know that I wish you many blessings and peace.